free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Now we all know what Palestine stands for, right? It's not where you land on the end of a political spectrum. It's where you land on the side of humanity. I'm so proud to be here among you all today. This is not a Palestine demo, but I am the granddaughter of Nakba survivors. The global hatred that is taking place today.
You can't stop her speak! Let 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 her speak!
Quiet, speaking. She's not speaking. Let it back on!
Clearly, as you guys can tell, is this on?
Let it back on!
Turn it on!
Stand up to racism.
You don't have a position on genocide. Clearly, as you guys can tell, I am an American Muslim woman. I survived the height of Islamophobia when 9/11 happened when I was a child. By the time I was 10 years old, we were already in 2 wars in the Middle East. I survived the Trump era. I'm bearing witness to the globalization of hatred across continents right now. And yes, whether we like it or not, the global hate is connected to genocide. What we are seeing taking place on our streets today, when we allow it to occur, are people running rampant, spreading their hatred, alienating communities that look different than their own, results in real life or death consequences for our foreign policy and our domestic policy, both here at home and abroad. Every single person that is standing here today is standing on the right side of history. I'm a student at Oxford University, and as a Palestinian woman, it is not lost on me that I am in the heart of empire. Every single one of us is in the heart of empire right here, right now. And take a look at yourselves. You have chosen on a Monday afternoon to show up in the streets for what you believe in. Stand on the right side of history. To stand up on the streets to show that the red line ends here. What we are witnessing now is the death rattle of years that are long gone as far as we have anything to say about it. I don't care what anyone has to say. The violence that we are witnessing taking place on our time, it's the reason why every single one of us is here in this moment in humanity, in this moment in history. We're all standing here for a purpose. As the granddaughter of Nakba survivors, every single one of you here is here for a purpose, for a reason that's greater than any single one of us individually. The sum of all of us together is greater than our individual parts, and I salute you. I appreciate you. Most of all, I love you for making me feel welcome in the heart of empire, in the belly of the beast, right here at home. It is a privilege that we all get to live in security. It's a privilege that we all know where our next meal comes from. It is a privilege to not worry about the roof over our heads caving in. There are people that are not here today because we have allowed hate to run Make it white with a long tail, so that a child somewhere in Gaza, while looking heaven in the eye, awaiting his dad who left in a blaze and bid no one farewell, not even to his flesh, not even to himself, sees the kite, my kite you made,